Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. This time I'm going to talk in using the English language. I have received a very important question from somebody and appreciate that person for this question. And I would like to share this answer to everyone can be able to hear what I'm saying right now, or whoever would like to share this answer, go ahead and share, and may the Creator guide your heart and your brain. The question is simple. He said, why you don't want to believe that God has son? You looks like a good man. So just simple, just to believe that God has son. So my answer, I have been searching day and night, everywhere. I have been reading all type of books. I have been listening to every preacher, anyone talking about the Creator. I'm been listening to it. I'm using my brain every time I'm listening to anyone talking about the Creator, trying just to find the light or the signal to let me all my brain and all of me to go with this way. So come with me on this time and put yourself in my situation and listening carefully and understanding what happened. If you try to find the Creator, if you try to find the truth, why He did not helping you to find the truth? If what you say is simple to believe in what you just told me. I'm not taking long, I'm short, but has been long time. Clearly, by my brain, by my heart. No one pay me money or no one push me to say what I'm saying right now. You are not going to give me money from your pocket. You're not going to give me anything to say what I'm going to say right now. And I put this in the top of my Facebook. I don't believe in any parties. I don't believe in any group. I don't believe in the creations. I believe in one creator who created me only. I don't relate it to any group. I do not relate it to any parties. I do not relate it to anyone except who create me. He can hear me, he can see me, he can listen to what I am saying right now. Day and night. I never ever have any feeling to let my brain go into that way. That the creator, the top, going to turn it to be down does not make sense to my brain. Does not make sense to me. If I have my son and I punish my son for the others, seems it's not justice. I have no doubt, as much I have no doubt about my dialogue right now, that the creator will going to looks like me and you. I give myself example. If I made any product, items I using, how I turn myself to be like this product. If I made the bottle, do you think I'm going to make myself bottle? For what? There is no reason. The same thing is, if I am able to create all this creation, why I will going to be shy or hiding myself being with wife if I am creator? Hasha lillah, astaghfirullah, oh Allah forgive me. I'm just to give it to whoever want to listen and hear the answer. Then why? Why I have to imagine who create me to be looks like me? Why I keep put pictures of someone of us and keep talking about him as he the one he create the creation? How? From where? And what the approval for this? What makes sense to let me believe that the God equal the creation? What it makes sense to let me believe that the God going to punishment himself or to let his creation hurted him? Does not make sense to me. If my God, if my creator does not have enough power to defend on himself, he should not to be a God. He should not to be on this way. That makes sense. If I'm going to read the Torah and the Bible and the Quran Kareem and the Bur and all type of religions book in the world, I will find one thing: say it, worship, humbling. To who? To one God. So I cannot change it to make it him more than one. Does not make sense to me. I say soul and sugar together. Even you eat tasted soul.
Music play mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Even if I tasted sugar, sweet, or I tasted salt, salty, is salty. I cannot mixing two things together in one. Does not make sense to any brain. If you are going to ask me the same question again, I will answer the same things. Trust in your brain, trust in your feeling, and believe what it makes sense. Do not follow the people doing for business, collecting money and control your brain for no approve of one creator. I don't try to defend anyone or offend anyone in the same time. I am saying what my brain me told me the truth is there is way different between the creation and the creator. That makes sense. Let me go to the physical approval to this life. How many years this earth being available? How many generation available on this earth has been created by one creator? How many problems has been available between all this creation, generation after generation, from generation to generation, receiving the same case of the problem and keep repeating again and again and again. For example, you're talking about people, they try to say there is a certain area on this earth the Creator gave it for them, is only special for these people. For example, they call themselves Son of Israelis. They said this land is for us. The Creator gave it us this land. God gave it us this land. So I told them, okay, if I go with you, I'm a judge now. Let me tell you what I'm seeing in your problem. What is in your problem is how many parent has been passing away in your family. Grandfather, 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 and mother. They told you the same things. Did anyone take this land with them when they lived the life? How many generations died in this land, on this land? How many? A lot. Did anyone take anything with him or with her when they go under the ground? Then they analyze it and they disappear because the soul returned back to the Creator. What is the promise of the land here? Where is it? Are you sure you still won't believe in this? Are you sure you won't go with imagination like your grandparents? Or it's time for you to focus on what you should to learn in this truth, in this real life. That all this you run away or you're running behind has no beneficial. Do you, do you, excuse me, come again with the next story. Excuse me. The next story for my response. Why the Creator decided to have son and only one son? Why he decided to make a difference between the son and the daughter? Why he did not choose daughter? Did this justice? this equality? Do you think it's equality? The reason of, if you are going to still believe in what you want to believe by your choice, did you see the truth of the one creator decided to make it kingdom life so he can give his earth to his son, give his wealth to his son, give his son authorization to become God? That's what you try to say. Keep it the honor for the family, wife and son and father. Everything else, it should not be more than kingdom. So go ahead and turn on your country to become kingdom and keep your country as a kingdom. Let one family only own this earth. That's how you follow the God. If I am going with this way, I am not justice. Why? Because I make a difference. I make racism. I create the racism between the son and daughter. I create racism between a female and a male. That's a big racism in front of me right now. If I am going to follow what do you say, I am not trying to offend you. I am not trying to answer the question. No more. I have my brain to use it. I have no authority to push you to think like my brain thinking. It's your choice. You're free to choose. You go left or right. But when I say I'm answered, what it makes sense to me or any brain. Look at all this generation has been passing in this life. How many years? 100 years? 400 years? Thousands? Are you able to imagine how many generations have been passed? How many creation and how many presidents, how many bad and good has been passing in this life and is still on. So tell me, in your opinion, what is the reason of this life? If it's all about father and mother and son, there is no daughter. Remember this, no justice, okay? So what about all this? Give me a reason. When I research to find the reason, why? Why generation coming after generation surviving for certain years and then dying? Give them soul and then take it from them. The answer is the same things. The story I found it is the same story and no one able to change it. That the creator chose Adam and Eve to be in heaven. But the evil came and whispered in them ear to not worship the creator, do not obey the creator. How many creator on this time? In this time, how many creator was available? If you believe there is more than one creator or there is more than one God, there is more than one God in this time? No story said that. So why other people came and decided to change the truth? Does not make sense to your brain? Does not? Why people fighting to collecting these people to them group? Why? And in the same time, in the day after, on the time was judgment, no one will be able to defend on the other, because everybody will be busy by them own problem, their own accounting, their own account. You have your own account.
Low battery.
So you have your own account. This account is only related to you. Excuse me for the mic for clear the sound. That is why I have to use the mic for clear the sound, so everybody can understand clearly the word and understand what I'm saying.
Music play mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So everybody will be busy by them own account. Trust me, I appreciate your question. Trust me, I would love to follow what you say. You know why? Because I believe if you tell me this question, you want to help me to go to the heaven. And I want to go to the heaven. I don't want to go to the hell. And trust me, I have no any clue about anything you said until you asked me that question, and I focus on the answer. And I decided to answer with loud and clear voice. Why? Because I did take your question very important to me. Appreciate you trying to help me. I did not against your question. Trust me. I love that question. But the only thing is I have to return the favor back to you. If you asking me that favor, I have to return that favor back to you if I'm honest with myself and I appreciate what did you do. So please listen to my answer and help me and help yourself by using the brain only, please. I am not talking to you by any book right now. I am not reading any word from anyone. I am reading what in my brain, what it makes sense. When I ask myself what a proof of there is a creator, and when I answer this question to myself, I don't want you to answer anything. I'm answer to myself. By what? By my authority on myself only. I don't have authority on anyone else. And I don't want it because it's responsible is very, very hard to be responsible of others. You be irresponsible of yourself is very hard too. So I am going to talk about myself, how I'm thinking and what I arrive to. So don't take this by other way, please. I am not trying to offend you at all. But I'm using my brain and I'm talking loud and clear to let you understand how much important to me and appreciate your offer to me. So day and night I've been searching, and that's what we should do to arrive to the end of the believing. Believing, what are you believing in? Are you have a strong faith with a strong proof of what you believe, or you don't have? Are you in the right way or in the wrong way? Are you right or not? I found it by my brain, not anybody push me. I read every 13 book available in any religion. And if you don't want to believe, go ahead and read like me. Do not decide to object me or say objection. No, before you say objection, please go and read first. Learn. And then come back to me and object what you would have to from your brain, not from pushing someone else to you or under control. Use your brain and put everything in front of your eye and answer the question clearly. Be honest with yourself before you be honest with the other. Do not be lie. Do not be liar. Don't lie. Please. You know why? Because the breathing, the air, the oxygen coming out from your body, you don't trust is coming back or not. But you not get out oxygen from your body. You take the oxygen inside your body and you give it nitrogen. So this is what it makes sense. So if I didn't say correct word, don't listen to me. You know why? That is imagination person. This is evil controller. This someone drunk. Don't know what he say. That right? So when I say, when you got the breeze from your body back and forth, in and out, that what do you trust? You able to have that breeze back? No, you don't. So when you say the truth, don't worry about nothing. You know why? You have been passing by a lot of generations came before you. You one of them. Your grandparent, they was surviving on this earth before. The source of you until you arrive to Adam and Eve. They have been passing by hard time and all day and night. And all about a proof of there is one creator and there is evil, don't believe in him. So how we arriving now to confuse ourselves? How we arriving now to keep going back and forth around our brain without to use it? Any book I've been reading, I'm translated correctly and searching in the dictionary about the meaning of each word to understand exactly what is this. And if it's the truth hurt, that is the truth. Everybody believes the truth is always hurting. Trust me. The truth is always hurting. Why? Hurting who? don't want the truth. But whoever wanted the truth will feel comfortable and happy to listening to the truth and following up the truth everywhere. I don't care about no group because I don't believe. I believe in one creator and all the creation the same in front of him by the right and the correct way, by the way they use them brain, by the way they use them weapon. Everybody has a weapon, and all the creation has the stronger weapon ever on this earth is the brain. If you don't use your brain, you don't use your weapon, you'll be losing the war. Which war is it? The war between us and the evil, a shaitan. Evil who? Who does not like us. He don't like us. Who us? Me and you and her and every human or every creation believe in one creator. So why you think you're fighting at the competition between your book and that book and the other book? Why you don't find diagnose the diagnosed of the truth? Why you did not diagnose the life? Why you did not diagnose the book? Why you did not diagnose you and him and her to find the truth? Why you did not diagnose? Why you just decided to follow up someone without to use your brain? How I use my brain, I'm telling you right now. How to use your brain, that's the point. If you don't know how to use your brain, so what did you learn? To learn how to use your brain, get the signal, get the word, get the meaning, put everything together. Take this off and put this here like a games, you playing games, until to figure it out the right and the end and the correct answer. Do not follow in the word I am saying louder, like anyone had the mic and echo and talking. No, I don't want you to follow me. I want you to follow the truth, to find out the truth like I did find it. And I thank you again. I thank you again. Please appreciate your question. It was very important to me. Because what? You helped me to find the truth. You did help me, right? How? Because all of about us is about several people or servant. The servant or the soldier of the creation, the soldier of the creator. All of us, the creation, we are soldier of the creator. What we used to do, we help each other. We support each other by the word. Even the question, if you look at my eye, even if you not even look at me, you give me a signal for something to think about it. But if you decided to surviving, eating, drinking, go to the bathroom, day and night, sleep and go work or whatever you're doing without to use your brain, that meaning, I am sorry, you lost. You lost a lot of beneficial of enjoyable to think, to use your brain, to see how much strong you are, to see your brain, your weapon. Why? To fight. Why you are fighting? This is our position in this life. Why? Because this is my answer to the question of why we are in this life. It makes sense? I am in this life to fight in the evil. Who is evil? The enemy. It makes sense to anybody? What kind of enemy is it? Anything going to hurt you. Wow. How? How you know the evil? Yeah, I've been searching what the evil looks like. How I find out the evil. How I know the evil from the angel. Is very simple and easy, like your question. Evil, he help you to do something hurting you. That is the evil. Angel, he give you something make you feel good and comfortable. Okay. Uh, please, I have another attention for some action you do it. Do you pray 5 times a day? Yes, I do pray 5 times a day. Oh, you've been up and down. Yes, I've been up and down for who? For one creator. Oh, so does not hurt your leg, your feet, your arm, your body? It is true. It is question 9. I love that question too. But listen to me. Who the perfect guy, all the female be crazy by him? I think the fitness guy. Oh, the fitness guy. What that guy bringing me that guy? And what about the best ever girl? The guys be crazy by that. I think the girl, the slim girl, the nice body girl. Yes, please bring them to me. Let them join us this dialogue. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Music play mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hey, how are you? I see you have, mashallah, perfect body. 6 abs and body fitness. Perfect. I see you. Make the girls crazy. Oh yeah. What did you do? What are you doing to make yourself like that? I work out every day. I run 5 miles to 8 miles, 10 miles, whatever. I carry very heavy weight. I get up and down. Oh, hold on. You being up and down to make your body like that? Yes, I do. Okay, what about you, man? I do the same things. I'm eating healthy. I'm get up. I'm moving. I'm working out good like he do. Oh, so does not hurt you? Oh no, does not. Yes, in the beginning we feel hurting, but when you used to, you will see your beneficial of it. The same answer to you when I pray, humbling to the Creator, day and night, crying. That is exercises to my body and my brain. Exercises, I do it every moment. I should to building my body, to building my brain, to building my life, to building even my psychology, my feeling. How the prayer is called connections. In Islam, we say it connecting. We connecting with the Creator. We plug in to get energy and power, to charge ourselves, to charge our body, our brain, our feeling. Does not make sense to you now? Why we pray 5 times a day, up and down? Why we fasting? We not eating for the whole month of Ramadan from the sunrise to the sunset? Does not make sense for you that we building our body if we lost a lot of beneficial of this? We try to have 1 month a year. Break to our stomach from working hard eating. Break from our brain thinking about bad things. Break from our life 1 month a year from anything bad. We not hurt you by the word. We not give you bad word. We not doing something bad. We decided to worship the Creator like He told us. Fasting is not only stopping eating and drinking. Fasting is about to stop hurting other by any different ways. By the word, bad word, or talking behind somebody, or even talking to yourself with something bad, or try to let yourself doing something hurting yourself, like people smoking drugs. They under control of that. Later they be addicted. Later they be in trouble. What about the smoking? The same things. Everything is hurting. So if you decided to give yourself a break, does not make sense to you, this is the right way. Fasting is the same thing is available in all book. I found this available in every book. So why we have decided you are wrong, I am wrong, you are right, I'm wrong. Is everything available? Yes. So why you make yourself confused? Why? Why you decided to lose your brain? Okay, come back. I forgot to ask you something else. Yes, I am listening. And at the same time, my brain is working. My computer is working. It keep taking the data from you, analyze it, and return it back the answer. Does it make sense to use your brain now or not? What else you want to say? Please, any question in your brain, tell me. Why these people does not believe in one? Why the creator does not make all the creation believe in one thing? If you are true, or I am true, or him true, or her true. Why? It's very important question. The answer is, do you know why you are here in this life? Do you remember what I told you? To fight in who? The evil. So the reason of being a lot of kind of book or prophets or messengers to teach everyone by different ways. And this is intelligent people will understand that. Intelligent people now they using different ways to confuse the enemy. So this is one of the ways the Creator teach us to confuse the enemy, the evil, the shaitan. How? To let him see a lot of different of us. But we have to be smart, come together, because we have a brain. Evil does not have a brain. How? How you know that? It is true. It is true. Did any word in any book say that evil has a brain? Because if evil has a brain and thinking, he's already being in believing in the Creator. But evil is about some kind of hurting. That's it. Hurt. Hooter. Hooter is birth. A lot of hooters in one. Don't like something good. Don't like peaceful. Don't like peaceful at all. Like to fight. Evil like bad things all. So the reason of us being variety, but we have to go with one creator. Because Come back to the story of Abraham. Abraham is the prophet available in all religions. And by the way, did the Christianity, I am not offended anyone, but I'm asking and I'm answering. I am not offended anyone. I believe in all names of religions. Everything the Creator sent it to us, to the earth, I believe in. I believe in Jew, I believe in Christianity, I believe in Islam, I believe in all type of book. Say that there is one Creator. And come back to the Abraham story. In your book, search about Abraham and listen to his story. And go read into the other book story. Trust me, there is no difference. Do you know why? Abraham, he was searching about the Creator, right? Yes, he was. Nobody say no. Abraham, as the prophet, he the one starting say, I surrender to you as one Creator. All about this, different names of religion, but it has to be believe in one Creator. So why you believe in the Jew at the Torah book as you are Christian? And then why you against a Muslim, a Quran, and that book came after you? Do you thought about Jew when they did not accept you as the Christian came after them with the book came delivered by Jesus as a prophet? May Allah may peace of him. As this story, do you put yourself in this point? What they thought about you, the Jew people, when before they are before you? And what about before the Jew people, the group before the Jew people, when they try to tell them, hey, do not believe anyone else, believe in what we believe. Okay, the Jews say, no, we have the truth. We got the truth in our book here, see? Then later, Christians said, hey, Joe, we got the truth. Hey, hold on. Look at us. What do you think about Jew? Say it about you. Now, the Muslim can say, hey, Christian, Jew, everybody, listen. We have the truth. Oh, wow. Oh, Allah, the Creator. Let me just hold on in this point and let me think about it. So the generation after generation after generation, all of them refused what came after. So why you accept what came before? That makes sense? Does make sense? It's not about I came before you and you came after me. It's all about what do you say in your book? Did you try to read my book before to judge me? Did you try to read the Quran Kareem to see if it's available in your Bible or in your Torah before you judge me? Did you try? No, we have orders. We cannot read another book. Sorry? Are you kidding me? You tell me you have a freedom, and you tell me in the same time you're not allowed for you to read another book. If that makes sense for me, there is something wrong here? Yes. I apply everything on my life. I am not surviving in this life forever. I have a certain years. I am in this position. Everybody has the same job. We all have one job. It's called creation job. We are creation. Our name in our job, creation. What we have, everybody spend the time in the job. I'm spending time in my life. That's my job. And after my job, if I got the benefit of the job, if I working good, if I working hard, if I observe, if I deserve to believe right, I will believe. If I decided to understand what my job said, I will learn, searching, training myself day and night to provide the best ever job. Apply that in your life right now. Thinking with me. You're working anywhere, whatever your job is. If you provide your job good, if you're working hard, what you got? Bonus? You got your payment, you get the paycheck, you make yourself happy, right? The same thing is in this life. You have one position. All of us as a creation, we have one position. What it is? To find the truth, to believe in one creator, to against the evil. There is anybody against my answer? Please let me know in comment or send me a message. I would love to hear your question. I would love to hear you. Please. We are under COVID-19, and a little teeny virus destroyed all your body in less than 15 days. That's what they found out. Some of us does not carry this virus more than a second. Depending on your health, depending on your health condition. So now, if you are healthy in your brain, if you are healthy in your learning, if your knowledge, you will be healthy to against the big viruses called evil, devil. By the way, the language is communicating together. There is a lot of word in the Quran Karim, by the way. We use it, we read it.
Music play mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
There is a lot of word while I'm reading the Quran Karim and try to understanding as much the Creator told me to learn any book and get the good and throw away the wrong things. Apply what makes sense to you and throw away what does not make sense to you. And when I read, I found some words is pronouncing like English pronunciation. So there is a communication. That is by the way. But going back to the same subject is when we say doing the difference between the evil and the angel or the good and the bad. We say the bad hurt, good help. That's my English language. So in the same thing is in any language there is the same things. Does not have any difference. The meaning is the meaning. The including is including. So if you decided to diagnose in your life what the beneficial of your job as a creation, one of the creation, is to understand why you are in this life. What the beneficial if I decided God has son or does not have son? Let me go with your way again. What the benefit is going to hurt? Is going to hurt someone? Who is going to hurt? Who you say something about him does not accept it, or you don't have a proof enough to say it. So why I go with this way? Why, as a simple question you asked me, why you not just believe in one creator, do not imagine more than one creator, even if he has a son or daughter, wife or not wife, what the benefit of that to remember them? Does not have make any benefit, right? Because the justice is the justice. If you tell him you have a son, He's not going to take you to the heaven because you approve that he has a son. If the case is turning to approve relationship between parent, whoa, stop, please, get out of here. Please stop. Do not go this way. May Allah forgive me. Please, may the Creator forgive me. Are we going to turn at the Creator like us? A guy sleeping with the girl has a child and run away from her. Are we going to do this situation like that? Please don't. Don't make my upset and make my stomach draw away. Don't make me draw up, please. That is too much. So why you not simple get out of this dialogue and thinking correctly and straight up with yourself? What the benefit of believing or not believing? I believe there is one create me, he responsible of me. What the benefit of he has son or not son? Not have any benefit. So don't go with this way. Why you keep diagnosing something has no benefit for you? Is hurt more than to help. Trust me. Hurt him as a creator that you share with him someone. You make him equal to someone else. You make the truth or the life as wealth from the parent to the children. That does not make any sense to us. It doesn't make any subject for our life. The subject is why we are in this life. To worship Him, to believe in one Creator, to go with one way, not too much or overthinking. So, my question is, why you not thinking this is the way of the evil, a shaitan, the devil? Try to confuse in us. Let us stuck in this way. Why does not showing up this with the Jew before? Why does not showing up before the Jew with any type of talk? Why does not? Why suddenly showing up this situation? Let me tell you the truth. The truth is about I have a son. Oh, please forgive me, the Creator. Please, Allah forgive me. I'm give example, but it does not relate it to you. I'm let my brain thinking right. I have a son. Some people does not let me to give my son the authorization to become a prince or king on this country. It happened in front of all this life in Egypt with the president who is trying to let his son to have to become a president. All these people decided no. Here in America we say no. Everywhere we say no. Everybody say no. Why? Because everybody believes this earth for all of us, right? So now, what you expecting with the real story? I never been in this time, but I am going with the evidence. The story and the dialogue has been related to that situation. That people they did hurt Jesus. They don't like him. They don't want to believe in what he say. They follow him everywhere to disappoint his dialogue. And they try to take it the authorization from his dialogue. So he's not going to let the people believe in the word came from the Creator, delivered by his tongue to this creation. That makes sense? Allahu Akbar. Every time I'm trying to Why you against Muslim only? Why? Why you don't like the Muslim? Even the Muslim, the only book, believe in Jesus and love Jesus so much, has a lot of story about Jesus. Depend on Jesus, love Jesus, and order us to follow what he says. Why these people decided to against the only religion talking about Jesus right? Decided Christian. So as a Christian, I want you to listen to this call, Azan. It said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. But before you say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, the Creator is the greatest. The Creator is the greatest. That is the calling of each time to pray. That is the calling of to us to how to know it's the time to communicate with the Creator. Sorry, the time for the Creator to communicate with His creation. So He sent this calling words to remind us, get attention, it's time to go talk with your Creator. And He said, God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Creator is the greatest. God, the Creator, is the greatest. I am witness. That's only God. Only Creator. No one more than Him. Only. His name is Allah. God, or any other name. He has a lot of names. That He the only one create all of us. And we witness that there is a prophet, his name is Muhammad, came to us, delivered to us the word from the Creator, to learn, to teaching us about the past and the future and the present, and to believe in the Creator's life and keep ourselves protected. Come to the prayer, come to communication, come to communicate with the Creator. Come to the successful part. La ilaha illallah, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Come to the successful time. Come to communicate with your Creator and talk to Him. Ask Him anything you want. Did that make sense? And then He ended that calling by the Creator, He the greatest. The Creator, He is the greatest. Allahu Akbar. The Creator, Allahu Akbar. The God, Allahu Akbar, the best and the biggest, the greatest one on this life. That's what we need to approve to the evil, Ash-Shaytan. We are not going to follow you. We are going to who create us only. Don't messing up with us anymore. In the Shaitan, the evil, every time we stand up to pray to the Creator, he running away on the corner and crying and screaming because he lost in his war. He lost to take us from the Creator. He lost to stop us from communicate with the Creator. So please tell me what you believe to come and coming to stop me from communicate with the Creator. And if you are right, what kind of Creator you believe in and approve. But don't approve that you believe in the evil way. Please. It's a time to say thank you very much to everybody and hope I see you talking again next time together. And remember, I want like you to remember, repeat this life again and again and again. And please, if you have any question, Anything he has doubt about it, send in me. But before you send, bring the proof with you as a proof to make sense to my brain. Don't tell me story. Don't tell me story about parent try to approve them son. Don't tell me story like this. This not the level. This not the level of the creator. The level of the creator is above this. Above this story. Because I want to remind you, the people they don't like Jesus, they hurt him, they don't believe in him, they don't even remember or they want to say his name. This is the people we have to against to them and talk to them about how to believe in the creator. These people when they hurt him on the curse, they tried to hurt him, they did hurt him on curse. Does not make sense to you if your son or anybody you love in your life, if he's dying in the car accident, are you going to keep the car and keep watching the car day and night? What it make you feeling? You will hit this car. So do not say he get hurt on the curse and you keep watching the curse and you won't worship the curse. You worship something or place who you love being hurt on it. I don't know. I don't think so. Do not be losing, please. Make sense into your brain. If you watching this curse, remember only that curse only reminding you by someone you love, but he is prophet. He's not son of God. Because you're going to hurt.
Music play mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Because you're going to hurt someone else. Who? The creator. And something I would like to know about it. If it all the way about all about father and son and the wife, or the mother and the father and son. So this is the life about it. We should not have any more than son. We should not have daughters. I'm sorry, that makes sense for me. If it's the life about father and mother and son. Is the story? The story came to prove, to approve for you, to let you know how much the Creator able to create all this creation and how He create us. Any woman, listen to this, very important. Any woman has been pregnant. The Creator has the soul as a private authorization, no one more than him, one creator, able to create the soul. And a lot of people around the world now, they make a lot of discovering and they made a lot of report of the female or male that they talking at a programmer from the computer, but they don't find out how they make the soul. You know why? Because the secret of the creator, as the one creator, that he has a private authorization. One signature is the soul. And when he breathes in any female pregnant, he breathes the soul inside your baby.
No battery.
He breathes the soul inside your baby. The same thing as he did to Mary.
No battery.
The same thing is he did, breathing his soul inside the mother, the Virgin
No
Mother.
battery.
The Virgin Mother. Why? The Virgin Mother
No battery.
to approve is not the soul came from Father,
No battery.
or you cannot have the soul inside the baby is just because physical action.
No battery.
It has to be approved from, has to be authorized from one creator. He breathes the soul inside the baby. So he create all of us. He keep create all his creation.
Music play motor.
All his
The
creation.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
All his creation. He breathed inside the mother to give the soul. The private authorization. The private authorization. Breathing from the Creator. No, is not the Father giving the soul to the babies. Even the mother. The soul is coming from the Creator. So all of us is His creation, as His children, as His soul. But the big story about Jesus, that He make Him a proof to all this creation to understand the power is the soul, and the soul only from the Creator, not from anyone else. So do not relate it wrong. Use your brain and thinking the reason for him, why he did that. And all this is still available. Keep thinking about all this. Why he make this story, why he make her version to tell you. He the only one able to create the creation. And he give us as example that we married and have a children by physical action, but we never ever happen. Soul from us, the soul coming from the Creator. That is the reason of this. So please use your brain and thinking and correct your thought about this life again. And please again, I never offend anyone. I never judgment any religion, because I believe in all religion being sent from the one creator. If anyone wrote in book by his hand and say it came from the creator, I tell him I am so sorry. Take it for yourself. I don't want it. I want what it makes sense to me, and it make my brain understanding and make my heart feeling right. So please, that is my answer to your question. Why is not simple to believe is Son and Father? Because if I did, I against the Creator characteristic. If I did, I'm mixing the water with the wine. I'm mixing the creation with the Creator. If I did, I'm messing up with my Creator. If I did not use my brain. If I do, I will be loose. And this is my dialogue or my answer. Please forgive me if you feel any offended. I repeat again, I am not trying to offend anyone. I am not trying to against anyone, because what the Creator told me, do not be angry, do not offend anyone, do not against anyone except one only. Who? The evil, the wrong, the bad, because he chose us to be his enemy. So all of us as a creation, we have or we must to choose him as one enemy, as an evil. And I believe when I read every book, I did not find anyone say something different than this word. So it makes sense to me, and I pray and asking the Creator to guide everyone. I'm asking the Creator to blessing that dialogue. I'm asking the Creator to make us to help each other as much we can. I'm asking the who create us, who know the truth, to guide us to the truth, to guide our heart to the truth, not to follow each other word. Thank you very much for everyone has been on this screen today. Thank you very much for your patience. Appreciate it if you be able to share this. It might be can help someone else somewhere. And may the Creator blessing all of us and guide us to the truth. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace up all to everyone in this earth. Ameen.